Good morning. Can we have some grace for people? Um, this hurricane, it is causing so much damage. And we've seen this level of damage before. But we really need to have some grace, some compassion for those whose lives are not as beneficial or as financially fervent as others. Please be graceful. I saw a gentleman in the news anchor was like, hey, that water was 20 feet high, and what do you think about that water? And the only thing that I could think about was, what kind of question is that when my house isn't where I paid for it to be at? There are going to be things that people are going to deal with that they don't even know they're going to have to deal with. Questions that are going to come, and the weight of having to financially pay for all of the damage that this hurricane has caused. And some of those people won't have help. Some of those people don't have the financial means. Some of those people have already maxed out credit cards. Some of those people don't have cars. Everybody's life is not like the individual who has done everything and received everything that they've asked for. There are people who still don't have cars. I've seen people say things like, you had all this time to evacuate. My house is still missing if I did evacuate. We've already seen that. They have to rebuy all of this furniture. You have to consider the fact that you still have to pay mortgage on a home that's not where you paid for it to be at, while trying to figure out how to house yourself if you can't get in a homeless shelter because they're all full. Then if you have a family, just have some grace, some empathy, some compassion. Show some humanity in multiple areas in your life. This is a really hard time for people, and it's not over. That water still has to recede, and that is going to bring the visual aid of more hardship to individuals. So take a moment, if you see somebody not being compassionate, just one person, and say, hey, have some grace for people. Please. We're just not all the same. We don't all have the same opportunities, even though it seems that way. It's just really not a reality for everybody. It's not a reality for everybody to just be able to pick up and hurry and get out of harm's way. It's just not the reality that everyone lives. So I'm just asking people to be graceful. Show some compassion during these types of hardships. We can turn back on our political conversation later. But right now, it's just a moment to really take in and assess the need for humanity and to be compassionate. Because I think a lot of people are going to need a lot of compassion, just like they did with Hurricane Katrina. They're going to need the compassion of people, so we have to show compassion. But if we ask, very terrible questions, or we say things like, why didn't you just do better in your life? It's just not the time for that. It's not the time for that. Let's try our best to do our best to work together, and just be nice. Just be nice. I don't even know if that's I don't think that's too much to ask. Just be a nice person. Y'all have a great day.